Success. Partners include Signal Centers, Tennessee Division of Rehabilitation Services, Tennessee Technology Access Program, Alliance for Technology Access, East Tennessee Technology Access Center, and the United Way.
Jennifer, empowered through technology. From 12 months to 5 years old, Jennifer learned to take advantage of the power of technology at Signal Centers. She used a scooter board and a motorized wheelchair for mobility. She gained self-esteem through playing with toys and independent exploration. A large print typewriter and a computer were both used by Jennifer. Jennifer used a computer and a motorized wheelchair during all her years in public school. At Middle Tennessee State University, Jennifer used a motorized wheelchair as well as a laptop computer throughout her college years. In 2008, Jennifer finished her master's degree in social work at Florida State University. The technology Jennifer is using includes a laptop computer, Dragon Naturally Speaking software, a digital voice recorder, and a motorized wheelchair.
Al, empowered through technology. At 45 years of age, Al suddenly became blind due to strokes in his optic nerves. His previous life in law enforcement consulting and security was in jeopardy. Turning to technology, Al now has a successful internet business, a new career in motivational speaking, and has served on the advisory council for the Tennessee Technology Access Program. Technology Al uses includes ZoomText computer screen magnification software, GPS navigation, a CCTV video magnifier, and Dragon Naturally Speaking software. Tracy, empowered through technology. Tracy has cerebral palsy, which affects his ability to walk. Through the use of a power wheelchair, Tracy has the freedom of mobility. With the help of technology, Tracy is employed as the receptionist at Signal Centers, using a computer and operating both a security system and telephone switchboard. Noble, empowered through technology. Noble is deaf-blind, but nothing is beyond his determination. Here, he reads Braille with one hand and types with the other. Noble keeps the deaf-blind community in Tennessee informed through a newsletter he composes. He uses ZoomText magnification software and OmniPage scanning software to accomplish the task.
Jill, empowered through technology. Jill has Stargardt's disease, which affects her vision, making her legally blind. With the help of technology, she has completed her doctorate. Technology Jill uses includes Kurzweil National Federation of the Blind Reader, ZoomText software, Window Eyes software, and a CCTV video magnifier.
Since that time, I have used the CCTV as well as the screen enlargement software and the screen reading software. I was also, just recently, I was evaluated for a new piece of equipment, which is the Kurzweil reader. Before I had the earlier set of software which actually scanned in material and read it to me through the computer, and now the new piece of technology allows me, it'll travel, I can take pictures of mail, and that's something that I'm excited about.
Jason, empowered through technology. Jason has cerebral palsy. Jason came to ETAC with several goals: to live on his own, have a job, and learn to read. He now has his own apartment, works in a library doing data entry, and has passed several portions of the GED. Jason uses a dynamite communication device, uses Plato software for studying for his GED, and is working on his writing skills through the use of CoWriter for word prediction.
I bet you are wondering what I did do down at Goodwill. When they would get a lot of shirts in, they would put the shirts in a cart. Then I would put the shirts on hangers and put the shirts on a rack. I did that about a year. Then I took a little computer training. I know Windows and I know Basic Word.
Megan, empowered through technology. At the age of 5, Megan became quadriplegic as a result of mistakes made during spinal cord surgery. An innovative occupational therapist introduced her to adaptive toys and a computer which brought hours of entertainment as well as facilitated Megan's education and independence. The use and transition of technology was the key to Megan's success through all her years in public school, undergraduate studies at Sewanee University of the South, and master's studies in educational counseling at Vanderbilt University. Assistive technology continues to play an extremely important role in Megan's life. She is now the funding specialist for the Tennessee Technology Access Program and leads a very active life. Technology Megan is using includes an adapted computer workstation, a telephone headset, power wheelchair, telephone stand, trackball mouse, and a keyboard with a mouse stick.
Eric, empowered through technology. Eric is legally blind and has multiple sclerosis, which affects his ability to walk. He attended Chattanooga State Technical Community College, where he studied English. Technology Eric uses includes a power wheelchair, Zoom text software, a CCTV video magnifier, and Dragon Naturally Speaking software.
Black or white, male or female, young or old, we will each leave a legacy as a clear, consistent example of parallelism.
Carol, empowered through technology. Carol has cerebral palsy. With support from her loving and diligent parents, Carol now has a job interviewing other individuals with disabilities who live in the community and reports this information to the Tennessee Department of Developmental Disabilities. Carol enjoys public speaking and assists ETech in many advocacy and training activities. Carol has used assistive technology throughout her life. She uses an Echo 14 communication device. She accesses her device with a head mouse.
My last 4 years in school were the most enjoyable. I was in all regular classes. I got to change classes like everyone else. I got to participate in class activities. I felt like a real person in the real world. In May of 1991, I had a very serious surgery. During that time, I almost died 2 times. At times, I was in so much pain, I wanted to die. What that did was help me see and understand just how special life is. It also gave me courage to never give up. I count my blessing every day. I'll say if you ever get a chance to teach or be friends with someone with a disability, please do so. We all want about the same thing.
Larry, empowered through technology. Larry is legally blind, yet with the help of technology, he is employed full-time at Walmart. Larry uses the portable Amigo video magnifier to enlarge the print on product items. Danny, empowered through technology. Danny is deaf. He is currently studying business at Millermont Technical College. The technology Danny uses at home include the Alert Master and a TTY telephone. Derek, empowered through technology. Derek has cerebral palsy, which affects his ability to walk. Through the use of technology, Derek is employed at Sonic and is now living in a supported living apartment. Derek uses an adapted walker to deliver items to Sonic patrons. Naomi and Pedro, empowered through technology. Naomi and Pedro are both deaf. When their baby was born, they could not tell when the baby was crying unless they were looking at him. They would take turns staying awake at night, holding the baby in case he cried. They now use an Alert Master to tell them if someone is at the door, if the smoke detector is going off, or if the baby is crying. This video clip shows Pedro being alerted by the flashing light that someone is at the door. Pedro knows to go to the door and greet the visitor.
Hello, my name is Naomi. I'm deaf, and my son's name is Omar, and he is hearing. I can't hear him when he cries, so I use the alert master, with the lights, so I will know when he cries. So when he cries, I can get up and go get him.
Chris, empowered through technology. Chris has cerebral palsy. His literacy journey began at age 19 as an emergent reader and writer. 13 years later, with support from his family and extensive services from ETAC, Chris is now using assistive technology to read independently, complete an online web design course, dial and use the telephone, and communicate effectively. His goal is to become a web designer. Chris enjoys public speaking and is a regular presenter during ETAC trainings. Chris is a single switch user and uses a Mercury for communication and computer access.
Now that I have my Mercury, I can go to ProWriter and it gives me the ability to practice writing and makes new words into a sentence out of them, so that I can be independent. I am able to email letters to my friends and family. If it wasn't for my Mercury, I couldn't tell new people or family and friends what I need or want. What has helped me the most is having the technology to practice and write with, so that I can be a better writer.
With the help from today's technology, I know that it is possible now for me to be able to get all that I need to make it possible. When I was a little boy, I would think of what I wanted to do when I grew up. Now I have the technology I need to make my dreams come true.
Credits page. Voice talents of Steve Powell of Signal Centers, Sarah Mack of Signal Centers, Nanette Vega. Design and editing, Ezra Reynolds of Signal Centers. Special thanks to our partners at ETAC.